Hey, it is Salty Sam, back with another video! No? Alright, well, today, it is your guys' favorite, some of you anyway, story time with Salty Sam. And today, I'm going to be telling you guys all of my detentions. Be right back. Alright guys, so at the school I went to, or I should say, I'm going to now, we do not just go straight to detentions. We have a little slip called a demerit, right? Alright, so a demerit is basically like, like if you get 3 of them, you get a detention. So it's like, it's still bad, I guess you could say, but it's not as bad as a detention. So, I'm going to be listing in order how many I got. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got about 5, so I'll explain those. Some of them are funny and some of them are really dumb. So I'll be right back with that, and I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, so we're going to get right into this. My first one was in 5th grade. My teacher was Mrs. Boyer. Thank you, Miss Boyer. You taught me very, very well if you're watching this video. She was a good teacher, but if you did something bad, you were going to get a demerit. So I was in her class, and there was a pen cap on the ground, and I picked it up. I was like, hey, man, that's a pretty cool pen cap, you know? And then I was sitting next to my friend, and he's like, hey, man, throw it across the room. I'm like, nah, man, it's all good, it's all good. He's like, no, man, throw it across the room. I'm like, all right. So I threw it across the room, and then Miss Boyer gets up, and woo! You know, she was tempered, man, because I could have poked somebody's eye out. But everything was okay, because my friend covered for me, right? No. He tried to, but it ended up not working out, and I got a demerit for it, because, yeah, I guess that's bad. Alright guys, so that was in 5th grade. We're going to skip ahead to 7th grade, because I didn't get any in 6th grade, I don't think. Anywho, so yeah, in 7th grade, I actually got 2. Yes, I know, I am so very bad, right? So, the first one I got was with my teacher, Miss Entorby, which, hi, Miss Entorby, how you doing? Don't gotta say anything nice about you, I don't even remember you that well. Anywho, so I'm in her class, and there's this kid named Matt Martin. Matt Martin is a good kid, alright? But, don't get me wrong, I mean, he's great, right? But he can be a little dramatic at times, alright? So, I took my rubber band, you know, here, I'll even show you from my very nice guitar. I will take my rubber band off, and I will imply what I did. So you take the rubber band like this and go like that, and I snapped it on his elbow, and he screamed. Well, not screamed like a girl, you know, like, yeah, he pretty much screamed like a girl. Anywho, so he screamed, and then, like, the teacher called me up, and she's like, what did you do? I'm like, I hit him with a rubber band. She's like, well, that's a demerit. Well, I'm like, well, it didn't even hurt him, he wasn't expecting it, and she's like, well, let me see, and then she brings over his arm, and there's a scar from, like, 10 years ago. He's like, yep, that was it. And, like, he was mad at me, because, you know, I don't know, he didn't like me, I guess. So, yeah, that was the first demerit I got in 7th grade, and then in 2nd quarter, or maybe it was 4th quarter, I don't really remember, okay? But it was in the 7th grade still, and we had a science lab, and I was with Kristen, you know, so we had these little water squirters, you know, well, they weren't meant to be water squirters, but I used it as a water squirter, and I squirted water in her face, and I got kicked out of the lab, and then got a demerit. So, yeah, that's pretty fun. Yeah. Let's move it on to 8th grade. Alright guys, some of you may know 8th grade year is not yet over for me, as, yeah, I'm in 8th grade. Anywho, so, my first demerit was, what was that one? Oh, now, Miss Wozniak gave me a demerit. Okay, Miss Wozniak is a good math teacher. She's our math teacher, if you didn't know that from context clues. Whatever! Anywho, so, yeah, she's a good teacher, you know, but if you do something a little bit over the line, even just a little bit over the line, you're gonna get a demerit. So, yeah, I've gotten 2 demerits this year, and, yeah, they're both from her. So the first one, you know that Kazoo song? Whatever, you know? I'll play it right now. I'll play a part of it. Sorry for the copyright issues. I'll play a part of it right now. class, and like, you know, that's not really bad. So she got all mad. She's like, whoa, Samson. She's like, bring it up here, bring it up here. She looks at my search history, and there's Kazoo Kid, you know, 101. And I didn't even know what the song was, so I was just listening to it. You know, it was a good, solid song. And she's like, no, that's demerit. That's an illegal use of the Chromebooks. So that was that one. But no, she's a great teacher. Don't have anything mean to say except for that. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. All right, moving on to the next. We have my second demerit, which, yeah, well, it was a funny one, but it was worthy of a demerit for once. So, I was in study hall with, can you guess? Miss Wozniak. And, yeah, so in Miss Wozniak's class, there's not a lot to do because, well, I mean, in her study halls, there's not a lot to do because usually you don't have homework until in the afternoon and everything, and it's all confusing. So you're just sitting there with your friends. And so I decided to fall off my chair, and it ended up making this huge noise, and I tried to get out of it by telling her that the chair was broken, but you know, the chair wasn't really broken. But yeah, I got a demerit for that too. What is that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only 5. Could have sworn I had another one. All right. I am so sorry to somebody help me out here with my vocab. I am so sorry to hold you up. Here we go. Okay. But I do remember that I did actually, indeed, get a demerit in 6th grade. And that was from my gym teacher, Miss Ruvalo. And she was one heck of a teacher, man. And she still is. She's still at the school. She's a great gym teacher, but if you mess with her temper, she will go and ignite like a fire, all right? So, I'm in her class, and we were just having gym, you know? And sometimes, no offense, Miss Art, if you're watching this, but she makes like these games that people don't really want to play. So most people are just breaking the rules, and like they're games like there's one game called Rat Tails, right? And Rat Tails is basically where you take this like rat tail, it's like made of like, I don't know, leather, and you put it in your freaking pants and you run around like and then other people try to take off your rat tail. And if they do, they try to collect, and whoever has the most rat tails at the end, like, wins. Bragging rights. That's it. That's the game. So, anywho, this game was, like, with beanbags. And so I had my beanbag, and I threw it up in the air, and it got stuck on the exit sign. This, like, fire alarm thing. I don't know. I guess it was hazardous. So I threw it up there, and it got caught up there. And it was not even a big deal, because like 2 minutes later, I got it down. And she's like, Samson, go to the office! Woo! Yeah. So I ended up getting a demerit for that, because apparently I broke the rules once again. But luckily, that's only 6 demerits. I mean, I was there for 8 years. Yeah. So, I mean, 6 demerits in 8 years, I'm not going to complain about that, all right? As long as I do better in high school, right? That's what my mom always said, yeah? Yeah, no, she didn't. She never said that. She always just signed the demerit and said, well, do better tomorrow, kid. Yeah. Well, anywho, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really do, because today I put a lot of effort into my video. Oh, and one more thing, I almost forgot. All of you people that are here today watching my video, I would like to give a shout out to my best friend, not my best friend, I barely know him, but his name is It's Red Fusion. He has about 113,000 subscribers, I think it was. And he does gaming videos, but they're actually really cool, and he might give me a shout out back, I don't know, but I'm just shouting him out because whoever he can get, I just want to help him as much as I can. I'll leave a link in the description to his channel, and yeah, please guys, just go check out his channel too. If you enjoy me, you're gonna enjoy him. I mean, he has nothing to do with the same thing as me, But he's entertaining, and especially if you're some kind of gamer with all this new, like, Fallout shit and, like, stuff. And, you know, like, Rainbow and all those cool games. I don't know. And, so yeah, that's it. And, I thank you guys very much for watching my video. Please go watch my previous video, which I will put the link under the video for Red Fusion, or his channel. And please comment on that video, because I did this bowl guitar thing, but a lot of you people wanted the Kleenex one, whatever. So yeah, comment on that video so I can pick my new intro, or if you like the old one, let me know, and whatever is okay with you guys, I will do. As you all know, my name is Salty Sam, and I will see you in the next video.